Hey guys, how many of you love a good board game, but perhaps are tired of playing the same old ones year after year? After all, how many different ways can we play Monopoly? Okay, bad example. Make that Scrabble, or catchphrase, or Clue, and you just want to try something new. Well then stick around, because that's exactly what we're going to cover next on this week's bonus session of Manly Moments. Yahtzee! Well, since this channel is called Manly Moments, the easy thing to do would be to share the top 5 manliest games in existence. But there's not a lot of suspense in that. After all, we already know that list includes chess, checkers, Risk, Battleship, and Stratego. Okay, maybe Catan and Axis and Allies as well. Instead, I thought it'd be a lot more fun to expose you to 10 of the craziest board games you've probably never heard of. The titles alone provide enough intrigue that you'll never have to wish you could find something different to play. Are you ready? Then let's get started. Number 1. Kill Dr. Lucky. This humorous game won an award for the best abstract board game of 1997. It's like the bizarro version of Clue, where every player is a murderer visiting Lucky Mansion, and the first player to kill Dr. Lucky wins the game. But there's a reason he's called Dr. Lucky. He's not that easy to kill. Number 2. There's nothing like unwinding after a hard day's work and getting your mind off the stresses of life with a simple game of Lawsuit. Except instead of getting sued, you're the lawyer facing various legal scenarios, like trying to decide whether to pursue a settlement, accept a verdict, join a partnership. Who knows? It could inspire you to pass the bar, or stop at one. And if lawsuits aren't your thing, perhaps you'd be more interested in playing a simple game of Foreclosed. After all, what could be more enjoyable than reliving the nation's housing crash? After years of taking advantage of hotel guests and tenants, wealthy Uncle Moneybags' financial empire has crumbled into foreclosure. The millionaire's posh property must be sold off to satisfy his debts, and you are one of the creditors. Sounds like high-stakes bartering at its best. Number 4. Well, as long as we've got this uplifting theme going, we may as well settle down to a pleasant game of Pandemic. 4 diseases have broken out in the world, and it's up to a team of specialists in various fields to find cures before mankind is wiped out. This game forces players to use their strengths in working together and planning their strategy of eradication before the diseases overwhelm the world with ever-increasing outbreaks. It's one of those rare games where in the end, either everyone wins or everyone loses. Number 5. Okay, let's lighten things up with a game that's a bit easier to digest. Like Mr. Bacon's Big Adventure. It's a meat-centric battle where the first piece of bacon to make its way through Meatland and to the frying pan wins the game. You'll navigate through areas like Mustard Marsh, the Wiener Wasteland, and the Sausage Sea. This game even includes alternate rules that turn the competition into a gluttonous meat feast. Have to admit, sounds pretty good. Number 6. Redneck Life. You gotta laugh at a game that features fabulous careers, such as working as a mullet salon operator or a monster truck announcer. You'll journey through blue-collar America using credit to buy vehicles, get married, purchase a home, get divorced, remarried, and raise a pack of young'uns. Through accidents and brawls, players lose teeth during the game, but you're gonna wanna buy some back if you can, because the player with the most teeth at the end wins the game. And wait till you get a whiff of number 7, the hilarious game called What's That Smell? Touted as the party game that stinks, your job is to guess the scents correctly and outrank everyone else. Otherwise, you'll suffer the stinky consequences of the whiff of shame. You can even download the companion app and capture it all on your Reek Cam. This is a game where it's actually okay to be the one who knows it all. Number 8, and it's called 13 Dead End Drive. In this game, we have a motley crew of Aunt Agatha's friends and employees gathered at her mansion for the reading of her will. But only one of these 12 invited guests will inherit her stash. Who will it be? Parker the chauffeur? The chef Pierre? It may even be her fluffy cat Poopsie. I guess you'll never know unless you head to 13 Dead End Drive. Speaking of cats, unless you're a big cat lover, number 9 is probably a game most of you have never heard of. It's called the Crazy Cat Lady game. In this game, you'll need to be the one who hoards the most cats. Gee, I don't know anyone like that in real life, do you? It's silly, it's fast-paced, and supposedly fun, but I can't verify that because personally, I'm not a big lover of cats. Which leads us to number 10, Exploding Kittens. This is a highly strategic kitty-powered card game version of Russian roulette. It's described as being like Uno, except there's goats, magical enchiladas, and kittens that can kill you. Sounds cruel, but it was the most funded game in the history of Kickstarter and has supposedly paved the way for peace and tranquility in the modern world. Sounds like the perfect game. So there you have it, 10 of the craziest board games you've probably never heard of. And there are plenty more that didn't even make my top 10 list, like Quarantine Z, the really nasty horse racing game, War on Terror, Trump the Game, Golden Balls, Desert Wizard, The Bloody Inn, Creepy Cellar, and Bob Ross, The Art of the Chill. But we'll save those for another day, because now it's time to pick the winner from last week's contest. Everyone who left the comment, "Pickle Me," got their name entered into this jar for a chance to win the Seckler Spectacular Pickle Pack, which includes a really cool Christmas pickle ornament, a package of pickle candy canes, and then 6 jars of pickles from the Seckler's Pickle Lovers collection. We got a lot of names in this jar. Let's see if we can pick that winner, mix them up. And our lucky winner, if I can get this thing open, the lucky winner is Brittany Custer. Congratulations, Brittany. You are the Seckler Spectacular Pickle Pack winner. And for the rest of you, don't despair. We love giving things away on Manly Moments. But you gotta stay tuned. So if you're not subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe to this channel. And while you're at it, leave me a comment. I'd love to know if you've ever played any of these games. Or maybe you've got a favorite that you want to share with me as well. And we will see you next time for another installment of Manly Moments.